Let's see if we can get through another day. This is the No Death server. This is us trying to make it day by day. No deaths. See how long this project can go without a single death. What would if the zombie apocalypse were real? Of course you'd want to survive. That's the point of the survival game. This is a game where I've seen people throw themselves off buildings or eat glass in order to, travel back to their base with a load of stuff. They end up with thousands of deaths. They set the difficulty to be easy and they run around and do whatever. We're, I think, one from the top in difficulty. No deaths thus far. All right, well, we're going to spawn in. We should spawn in at our base. Potentially with food cooking. All right, there we go. There's our inventory. And we have 0 deaths and 224 enemy kills. Well, 224 enemy kills isn't a lot of kills. Am I making more smoothies? I am not. Yeah. We're going to need another forge. So, start with that. And off of this, we need cobblestone, rocks, leather, duct tape, and short iron pipes. Well, I remember saying that I was going to need a crap ton of glue. Let's get another forge started here. And so we will need nails. Which are, here we go. Alright. I think we're ahead on water right now. My goodness. Yeah, we're definitely further ahead on food than I think we've seen us in a minute. A minute over there and 4 minutes there, so we will go. How many meat stews? Oh my lord. We are once again out of meat. Yes. Do we have near enough? Oh my lord, yes, we definitely do. but we need forged iron, I think. Let's just throw 50. Oop, we can't do 50. We can do 30. And then we run out of iron. Here we go. It's going to be quite a bit of iron. All right, so 5 duct tape. And we're done. All right. All right. We have no skill points available. Well. Oh, we've gotten to the point where we can make a wooden bow, which is probably not a bad idea. Very close there on armor. Ooh, we can make some lockpicks, of which we have none, so... Well, we need lockpicks, as it turns out. And as far as parts go, I think we have enough for a bow, a little wooden bow. We just need leather and duct tape, and that seems ultimately sensible. So let's craft one of those two. Alright, take this. I think we're going to replace this now because we have some kind of vehicle that we can get on. Even if we're encumbered, we should be good to go there. What do I have? Oh, I have nothing. Oh, well. Interesting. It's not a good thing that all of my light comes from my weapons, like headlamp. Better yet, some night vision goggles, but... find a more appropriate mod for bows. I do not. This here. Just scrap that and... You don't have any arrowheads. Maybe 30? I don't think I have a quest because all the quests were clears, and we can do tier 1 and tier 2 clears, but I prefer not to. Alright. Waiting for the trader to open.
Trader Rick is open for business. Buy Rick or get Rick.
Perfect.
If you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you.
These fetches are far
I'm
away.
gonna make you an offer. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Perfect. The only thing we really need to throw in there is that right now. Okay, and really quickly, let's look out here and see how far these drops are. This drop 1, I think might ultimately be gettable. No. See if we can get one of these drops. Now that we have this amazing bike. Since we're already traveling a great deal out of our way. And then, we'll just see. One level of lockpicking might be enough to get into one car. Very possibly won't, though. I've broken half my lockpicks, more than half my lockpicks on one vehicle. Well, that is not exactly great news. The fog is positively medieval. Oh, you have 30 seconds. Oh, and it's only the burnt forest. Or whatever. Oh, well. I didn't even... It wasn't as bad as all that at all. And what's the other one? Drop 7. Oh, I see. Well, there's a little bit of irradiated and then the burnt forest. The burnt forest is not so bad. We actually even have burnt forest smoothies we could use, but the irradiated land is so bad. But the burnt forest, I'm less concerned about. We'll have to go there anyway. And we have burnt forest smoothies. So. It will be weird if there is some sort of insulating liner between the. Oh wait, what are you doing now? Between the burnt forest and green forest of irradiated lands. That would be bad. Burnt forest again, not so bad. Takes you a bit to lose your health in the burnt forest. Yeah. Yeah, this is in no way happiness making, but is far better than what I originally anticipated. You're supposed to collect mushrooms out here. And kill those little burning men. So we stray back in, spend a little time in there. Really? No mushrooms, huh? We're also supposed to mine some gold, but I think I'd rather do that with the smoothies, so I don't have to constantly be worried about running out of stamina. It's a surprising dearth of Burning Men out in the Burning Men field, but you know, hey, I'm not going to talk about the complete lack of mushrooms. Whatever. This one was the hardest. Ooh, there we go. I wonder if those count. Probably not. This. What's this? Oh, we've crafted the smoothie, yes. We need mushroom. No, they don't count. They're definitely in this area. But those mushrooms don't count. These mushrooms, maybe. And these mushrooms, maybe. These mushrooms, maybe. Is that a Burning Man? Maybe. We are just a bad shot. It looks like it's right on his head, but we somehow managed to miss. There we go. All right. You know. Oh, look, more mushrooms. All right, I'm out of there before. Looks like we've got a whole new town. Hmm. I'm starting to get weapons, not this club, obviously, but some weapons that can kill. This gun will kill. What have we got here? Please. Thank God, the brass. Okay. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Opening these gun or magazine bundles so that I could maybe craft some things. Alright. Yeah, alright. I can make hunting knives now. Well, that's good news. Yeah, these things should go back there. We're not going to sell anything, I don't think. But, yeah, we need those for planting crops. So, bundles can go there. I don't need shotgun shells. It's unlikely I'll run into a whole lot more mushrooms or spores. All this stuff is pretty popular except for that and that. Be nice to be able to free that up a little bit later. All these things to scav. I could go break my last lockpick. This is a great way to get not just corn, but plant fiber. Hmm. Looks like a couple zombies. borders on comedic at that point, I think, but okay. Okay, well, obviously this is where they want us to enter, so if I'm them... Lord. I just don't really have any use for brass right now. And that's full up. Alright, well. Yeah, definitely do that. I'm gonna say, if I'm just being basic, in through that way, all the way to that side, all the way up here and out over here. So that window maybe, or maybe the window on the opposite side if we gotta go back and forth a couple times. But this sounds familiar. Sounds like there's an open flame over there. Doesn't necessarily mean anything, but off times, that's an indicator that you're getting close to the loot room. This looks promising. Well, that doesn't look promising at all. I'm beginning to think that the loot room isn't up here. Or if it is, it's in this corner over here. 3 lockpicks. That's not even enough to pick a lock. It's like 7 lockpicks to pick a lock. Everybody knows that. Ow. Well, that's no bueno. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, you missed. There's a clean miss, too. I've either woken up a lot of the rest of the house, or there's a horde. One of the two. I'd like to get this done today. Oh, but I'm going to be way over encumbered. Oh, nope, I think I woke up the rest of the house. Yeah, we are 100% encumbered. Oh, well, we probably could modify. Put in that. There we go. This is all stuff we're selling. All right, well. Back to the bicycle. How are we going to get the drop? I guess that's another question. The drop's just over there. I use this trick sometimes where I'll throw down a box and just take whatever can be taken, I guess. Oh, but this, again, is this in the burnt forest or in the... Because if it's... Yeah, it's at the edge of the burnt forest. Okay, well... Then I have one slot. I will create a wooden box here. Create a wooden box here. Okay, I will then go to this exact spot and set a quick save point. And then I will put, well, I don't know. I can definitely double up on that. Anything, just take everything I can take, which that lets me know that there are quite a few things I can put back. I don't anticipate ever using a biker helmet, so that, I don't need. Oh, and now we are done. Now we are definitely done. Okay. Oh, I should take something else out, like this cornbread, which I care very little about. There we go. I should just use that and then put the shotgun shells. I don't know, I should put them in there or the other place, but that's fine. All right, and now I will make it very convenient for myself. All right, and then off I go into the choking. I don't need to worry about mushrooms. I've already found all the mushrooms I need. This makes it very easy for me to find my way out and back to the box. All right. Now I think I can start by just reading all the books. That helps. What's this? A hunting rifle bundle. I shudder to think. So I'm just going to try and, yeah, we've done that now. Now we're just going to head home. Home is in this direction, and we are just going to head home. Worry about things like completing the mission later. And actually, perhaps even finish the defensive perimeter. I saw something jump up and down. Is it just a rabbit? Chickens and rabbits and such, okay. Do I already have a nitrate spot? I do have a nitrate spot, and we do not need another nitrate spot. Especially when not someone so far away from everything. And speaking of which, we probably could not just get rid of that, but get rid of drop 7 and drop 1. Try to keep that as neat as possible. I'd love to scav more, but there's no room. Is there really no room? There is really no room, although I could probably eat that. Just use that. Then I think I've got a bottle of water in here somewhere, or did I already drink it? I already drank the bottle of water. I don't need that either. What are the odds we're going to find something that we desperately need, A, that we don't already have at least one of? One of the things I really enjoy about the schedule on which I am doing this project is at this point in the day, I do start to get hungry. And, we in the West, when we start to get hungry, we eat something. String cheese, something, anything, right? Very privileged to have this much food. But I'm in the middle of this project. I've decided that I'm not going to eat while I'm doing you're welcome. Oh Lord, is the, where? Okay, well that is the fastest way to do this. I don't know why I'm not. I don't know why I'm not smarter. Oh, bundles should definitely go. For sure, bundles should go. Okay, and that frees up 2 slots, and that takes 1 of them. So what I'm doing there is I'm taking off from the bike, and that lets me know that there's things in my inventory that are stacking that I'm not seeing. Because I am not very bright. You don't have to be exceptionally smart to, be relatively good at this game. And again, I want to refrain from saying things like you don't have to be smart to be good at this game, because there's an indicator that I think I'm good at the game, and I wouldn't say that either. I'm sure there are people who are, if anybody were watching, they would be saying things like, well, "Why is he doing that? That's stupid. I just do it the easy way," and I'm sure they're right. It occurs to me that we are probably close enough to home that I have maybe already picked over this stuff. You're not going to chase down a chicken. Yeah, this is a fool's errand. You are quickly distracted by a number of things that you should probably not be. Go back to base. This is all we really need. Right here, let's take a look at getting the... Oh, my goodness. How stupid I have been. I forgot to check the water in the morning before I left. Water, 6 minutes worth. All right. Well, I do need to be able to get in, so. Yes, I haven't completed your mystery mission. Sorry about that.
Oh, how's my... What the hell do you want this time?
1940 something now. Is there anything that you have that I need? Vehicle adventures. Yeah, I've got all the gatherers and tarps. Vehicle adventures. I could buy a chemistry station. Should I have 10,000 times the... Oh, I could buy an iron shovel. That would make my life a lot easier. But I probably could just make an iron shovel if I'm honest. Animal fat is a good thing to buy. 720 for the animal fat. Buy a little bit of animal fat and let's get some blueberries.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, well. I'm curious how he knew what I had planned for the rest of the evening, but alright. This is not spiked. Oh, it's not completed, that's why. Well, here I thought I was doing pretty good in terms of that. You can complete this trench this side for sure. Go get the spikes. Maybe even go get more wood. We are for sure going to need more cobblestone. All of this seems bad. It seems like I just had a screamer. That's what it seems like. Okay. That is for sure a miss. Okay. Unclear whether she got a second scream off or not. I think I'm high. Ooh. Alright, well. Nastier and nastier zombies appear to appearing in this area. It's not great, and the rain is unrelenting, and that's not helping. Alright, are we done with the screamer portion of the day? Alright, well. This looks like a horde. This doesn't look like a screamer at all. Is that the extent of the horde, though? That's a lonely sound. Oh, it's a good thing that I mean, I could have mismanaged that worse, I suppose, if I had tried really hard. Nonetheless, here we are. Digging a hole is pretty important in this reality. You gotta be able to move a lot of earth. I think that's something people don't really take into account a lot when they write fiction for apocalyptic events, is how much digging would really be involved. Okay, really quick, I'm gonna come in here. I can't believe that horde was only 4. I feel like
It
4 of
fucking
them
figures. Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to. A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
I feel like maybe half of them got hung up someplace, but whatever. Okay, first things first, let's go back to this, and then we'll put that there. We'll see what, if anything, we can do about the spikes here. Alright. Alright, well. Okay, and we have enough to go. Make me another, like, say, 10 of these. Maybe we hold out until we have a couple in our... Alright. Everything off the bicycle. Everything that I can get off of there.
Trader Rect is closing shortly.
Completely button
Finish
up.
your damn business or come back tomorrow. If you're still alive.
Mission box, that goes there. Parts. Ooh, we've got our third. That's nice. It's very nice. Okay, and then we've got a bunch of food and raw. Here's some raw, more raw, lots of raw. It's all foodstuffs there. It's raw, any more raw? No, we got a few, a little bit of manufactured. That barbed wire mod, I don't think I'm ever really going to use. This is all food. Well, specifically ingredients.
Trader Rect is now closed, so get off my lawn.
There's some raw I missed, but also crop plots. Alright. That's good. Do I have a farm box yet? No, I do not have a farm box net yet. So everything else goes into raw. That goes into raw. Those are seeds. Those are seeds. Okay. Now let's just open everything up and see what, if anything, of use we have. Well, modify. Let's take that 2x scope out of there. We'll modify this guy. Put it in there. Okay. An immediate upgrade. My God, we've got a bunch of the same few mods. When your RNG is not very R. And I guess I'll put this in the mods too. We don't have any of those yet. Weapons. Do we have weapons box? Parts. Armor. But no weapons. Well, very little reason to bother with anything on that side. We can go up into the rest if it really comes down to it. And now let's go ahead and add some more storage crates. Alright, so next to mods we will put dyes. On the other side of equipment we will put weapons. And then, I don't know, keep that there for now. Alright, and then in weapons we will put that. Okay, and then in medical we will put that, which, you know, honestly, I don't see why we're fucking around. This is food. And come out right to the edge and we can pick up everything out of the scav box. If cornbread is an ingredient, but could be wrong. We got more goldenrod tea that we just found. I'm not certain how much I would trust food that I found in the apocalypse. I suspect it's not at all, but you know. For parts. No? I don't think we can even make a handgun at this point. I'm not sure I've got any new. Well, I could make a better wrench, I suppose, but that seems like a waste of materials. I could make a better hunting knife. Again, a waste of materials. I have the best bow I can make. And we're still at pipe pistol stage there. Can make a slightly better hunting rifle, which is again not worth it. Ooh, we've got light armors. That means we can get a set of scav gear. All right, where are we at now? We have we need a hat. We need an everything. It turns out if we're going to go scavving. Check armor, make sure we don't have any single scav anything. We have farmer's gloves and a farmer's hat. Ooh, okay. We have a scavenger outfit. Take that. This thing has a bandolier on it. Why would you do that to yourself? Yeah, let's repair this. This is worth repairing. Alright, modify bandolier. Okay, we're going to wear that. Modify. Pull this out of that. Okay, complete. Alright, and that's a rogue outfit. Armor here. Ranger. Okay. Alright, now I believe I'm going to need duct tape and sewing kits. I have a few sewing kits. And armor parts. No, I need the armor crafting kits. We need armor parts as well. All right. So here, let's see here. I need a scav. Scavenger boots. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make very many of these things. Okay. Scavenger boots, and we will modify these scavenger boots, throw them in there, and wear them. Okay, well, what do I have here? Well, that's a thing I'm going to want. All right, well, we'll scrap that. That'll just get us grass. Okay, so I need a scavenger hat. What am I wearing in my hat now? Armor, bandolier. Oh, and one of these. Okay, well, then that's fine. Modify, pull the armor plating out. Modify, plating in. It's a scav hat, so we will wear that. All right. Now I need scav gloves, which I can't do without an armor crafting kit. I guess I'm just going to make as many armor crafting kits as I can. And then here, I need more leather. Oof. Alright, go to scav gloves. Craft them up. Alright, and then these scav gloves are going to modify that in there. Complete that and then wear them. Oof, look. If I pull that from there. Now we have a bunch of crap in here, but these armor parts don't go there, they go here. We need more wood. What are you doing? Nothing? All right. I'm sure I must have done something useful today. Although less so than you would think. Okay, and then tomorrow I should definitely try to finish this Harvest for Steel and the Harvest car parts. Just tearing apart cars. But we have that mission all the way out there, so maybe we do the mission first. Then we start tearing apart cars, chopping down trees, all these things, and see how those things go. All right, well, it is about that time. Oh, one more thing. Do I have any skill points? I have one. That's never a good thing. Yeah, look at all this. We can get all the way to perception level 5, or take a look and see what we missed here. Like siphoning strikes is a good thing to have. Melee kills grant you 2 hit points, which means you need to kill 70 zombies, but with 10, that'd be 20 hit points. It's a start. It is a start. What about athletics? You got any agility? Agility stuff? Hard target? Running gun? What's this do? On the other hand, sneak attack's doing an extra 50% damage. Alright. Here's the inventory. We've survived 10 days. And we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for not watching.